Anyways, what happens is Bill Clinton himself goes down to Haiti and personally bails out Laura Silsby. And she becomes the head of Amber Alerts in the United States.
Stop.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate shit like this. Dude, I was trying to bring this shit up at my kid's soccer game with my dad.
RJ's fun at parties.
I was trying to bring up the Epstein list, and he's just like, "Oh, you guys and your government conspiracies." And I was like, dude, how can you be in 2025?
Go!
Yeah.
All right, here we are with Cameron, right?
CV's
CV's here.
raw,
Cumberland-
unedited.
Cumberland Valley.
I got to work on my CV a little bit.
Conservative vibes. Dude, 500,000 subscribers. How did you do that for real?
Oh, yeah. Congrats.
430,000.
Okay, well, almost. 500, almost.
I only lie about certain things, and it's
Okay.
usually that it's 12 instead
Well,
of 10.
I'll lie for you.
500,000. Yeah, how did I do that?
How did you do
RJ?
that? 400, though, still. That's a lot. How have you done that?
Yeah.
Let's
I
start
mean,
from the beginning.
On
I'm
what,
serious.
YouTube?
You know, when
TikTok?
a man loves a woman, and they're Mormon especially,
Yeah.
you know, they have kids right away. No, but yeah, I've been doing YouTube for like 3 years now, so it's not like an overnight kind of thing.
Dude, only 3 years?
Is that not a lot? I don't know.
No,
Am
that's
I supposed to look
Dude.
at the camera? Like, what the hell? That
No,
much?
really. That's impressive. That's crazy. No, seriously. I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass.
Yeah.
Right?
that's very
Over
impressive.
400K
Yeah.
in 3 years? That's a lot.
That's great.
I'll tell you what it was. I
I'm gonna
dressed
kill
up like
myself.
a woman and pretended to be a liberal for my first like 12 videos, and one got 300,000 views. I was like, okay, I'll just talk like this from now on.
Wait, really? Was that the thing?
Oh yeah, I was like, Alyssa from Bud Light. I'm the marketing director.
Oh, we talked. Yeah.
you
the
mean
Bud Light
you mean
thing.
people don't like this transgender on the can? Why is the company burning down? What's going on? I'm fired. Yeah, people really responded to that. So
I'm going to have you play the female decoy. Dude.
yeah, this
you want
whole
to be a 13-year-old girl?
Really
this pedophile
good.
hunter thing. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, hey everybody, why do you have a beard? Oh, you know, just hormones. I'm liberal. You know,
It's 2025.
it's hormone replacement therapy.
Yeah.
I've been drinking the water. Yeah, you sound like you've done that trans women, the hormones don't make your voice higher. Trans
Right.
men, the hormones
Oh,
make your
yeah.
voice lower. But for the ones that try to be a woman, you got to like train your voice. You got to work on the falsetto.
Yeah, they do like
Yeah.
vocal lessons. They even
Yeah.
have a feminization surgery. There's a dude here in Utah. He's got a YouTube channel.
And he specializes in
No, he like
Oh.
went through transition. He's like, hey, I just changed my voice, but it's still, you can tell it's a
Is this
dude.
the one that's married?
Yeah, and he's like
Tall.
3 feet taller than his wife.
Yes.
And somehow you're supposed to believe
Yes,
that
dark
he's
hair,
not
right?
a dude. Yeah, dark
Yes.
hair. Yeah, I forget their name.
I
But
forget their name too. Yes, I've seen that. That's wild.
His name?
Yeah. Didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Did you
man
just
to-
misgender?
It's a male to female?
Yeah, male to female.
Male to
And the
female.
wife is like, I'm so happy he did it. And you could tell she's like pushing him.
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
been
Into
married,
it.
and then it's
They
weird.
have kids together. It's like, how do you explain that?
They have weird vibes because
Yeah.
like it has kind of like a sort of she's kind of in it a little bit for the clout.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's virtue signaling. Like,
Yeah.
I've got a transgender wife,
Wife.
quotation marks.
Yeah.
So, laud all this praise on me for being accepting
it's
and
always
woke.
some white liberal woman
Yeah.
behind it all,
Yeah.
and then some Jews.
Sure.
Behind everything.
Yeah. I'm sure you haven't reviewed it on the channel or anything, but have you ever looked at the trans surgery, the post-op, have you?
Well, I used to be an EMT.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and surprisingly, like they show you like pregnancies, like really graphic stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I've actually seen that kind of stuff before.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's not appealing.
Yeah, I've seen some pictures of like female to male,
Yeah.
and it is like the only thing that comes to mind is an abomination of God.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Dude, it is an abomination. When I
Well-
look at that thing, I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Have you seen the I Am Jazz? She got her own TV show. He got his own TV show and wrote a book and everything. And it was like, I don't know how old he was, probably 14, 15 or whatever in transition. But the dad has to remind him to insert something in him to keep the
Oh,
it
yeah,
open.
yeah. I forgot that they
And he's
have
like,
to do that.
oh, leave me alone, Dad. I don't want to stick that up my fake
Yeah.
vagina
Yeah.
today. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
how is this not against nature that you have to keep reopening it like
Well,
every
aren't-
couple of days?
Your
or weeks?
disease-infected axe wound.
Aren't
Yeah.
aren't the suicide rates pretty high, like post surgery?
Post is higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
It's worse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, of course.
Because
I mean,
you
of course it
realize
would
like
be.
one day you're like, oh no, I cut it off.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
you remember your trip
yeah,
to New
my
York.
little
Imagine if instead of
I cut off my dick.
that you just cut your
Yeah.
fucking dick off and folded it inside out.
Yeah, so CV, to catch up to date, I sucked a trans woman's dick one time years ago
The hell?
when I was it was not the highlight of my life, CV.
Yeah. Okay.
But it was a very
Should've
good
went to the grave
learning
with it.
lesson. It was a good learning lesson, right?
I wouldn't put that on your tombstone, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not my most proudest moment, but not the worst. So,
Yeah.
But also like, yeah.
He just volunteered that.
Yeah.
oh, we talk about it all the time.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
no.
common.
Yeah, this is
okay,
common
okay.
knowledge. Yeah, we talk about it all the time.
We can't
Yeah. I
really
thought we were in
talk about
therapy.
anything
No,
else.
no,
honestly.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
talk-
it's an interesting thing to talk about.
Yeah, we talk about RJ with Jessica and
And the
Yep.
Jews.
the Jews.
And the Jews,
That's
it
it.
always ends up there eventually.
Star
Yeah.
David always points back to that.
That's right. Yeah. So, anyways, it would have been a more traumatic experience if I cut off my dick.
Yeah, like I got my ear pierced when I was like a little ass kid. Like I didn't even remember asking my mom for it.
Probably
So-
comparable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
so then it's like I just walking around with my ear pierced, and then it's like, can you imagine if I had my mom cut my fucking dick off and fold it inside
Dude.
out and pull it out of my asshole? Fuck, dude.
Well, and then they're also on hormone blockers, so there's the medical surgical transition, and then there's just saying, hey, you're not going through puberty now. You don't even get that choice to get puberty and get that testosterone or whatever goes through estrogen, respectively. So you're robbing them of having puberty and being able to decide that. And that's really, I think, what the issue is. Like, if you're 18, go chop off your knee and go, yar, I be a pirate,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But it's like when you're 14, 15, your parents can't make these decisions for you. So
Yeah.
I think that's where conservatives are like, hell no.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
leave these kids alone.
Yeah.
Dude, I hope that turns into a real movement, like young
yeah.
guys chopping their legs off and being pirates.
yeah.
Like, oh shit, there's a bunch of pirates over there, like when you're afraid of teenagers.
yeah.
No, we're pirate identifying.
Yeah.
Yes. How dare
Yeah.
you bigot?
Yeah, civilization gets so good that becomes the
Those
problem.
pirates are vaping.
Bunch of trans pirates. That's fun.
Here's an interesting question then. So do you think that it's, what do you think your guiding principle is? Is it like morals, or is it like for instance, do you think that parents should have the right to make medical decisions for their children?
If it's life threatening for them, if they need some intervening care, but not a cosmetic decision, which holy that really is. It's all about how you look.
Yeah.
They say you should be accepting of, how you are and how you feel, then just be an ugly kid.
Yeah.
You don't need to be a woman or a man or need to look like the opposite gender just because you don't fit in with the other kids. Why
Yeah.
can't we teach kids to be accepting of who they are and what they look like? Because I hate to break it to you, trans people are not the cream of the crop. They are not the supermodels of the world. They're usually
The ugliest.
Yeah,
The
is that all it
ugliest
is?
ones.
That's all it is, huh?
Yeah.
They're just people that haven't accepted that
They're-
they're ugly.
they're
why
just
I don't like 'em.
androgynous. Yeah.
Ugly.
Yeah. Michael Meehan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, you think about it. Yeah, they
yeah.
all.
Michael
yeah.
Michael Meehan is just like, well, I never get pussy, so I guess I'll just become a woman and then they'll love me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's all, if you look in Hollywood, Jamie Lee Curtis, all these actors and actresses, all their kids are trans.
Yeah.
It's like their
Yeah.
handbags. Like, check out my new handbag. I got a trans kid just like you. It's like a
Yeah.
fashion
It was an
accessory.
Asian kid like
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Right.
now
It
it's
used
a
to be
trans kid.
Angelina Jolie
Yeah.
adopting African
It was
and
a
Asian
black
kids.
and Asian kid, and now it's.
Yeah.
Yep.
I had a run-in with one the other day.
Oh, did you?
This is pertinent because on social media, not in real life.
Oh,
I'm too
okay.
much of a coward for that. But on social media, I was going back and forth in like a comment section, and this is someone we do know in real life. Someone who says she's a man, but looks like hasn't made any changes other than, call me a man. That's the only thing.
Right.
Called me a misogynist.
Well, you got to just go through the whole thing because it is really funny and worth recounting. Again.
Well,
is.
the whole
Amen.
thing was this person always posts like stuff about trans and gay and right wingers suck and everything. I'm not even a right winger, but it's annoying. And so I get in the comments and I was like, what did I say again? Do you remember any of
So
it?
it started with the Minnesota Vikings, right?
Oh, yeah, it was the Vikings thing. You know how they have
The
a male
cheerleaders,
cheerleader
yeah.
now? And they were like, oh, if you're focusing on the one guy next to all the beautiful women, you're gay. And then I was like, well, what's wrong with being gay? You know, I flipped it around because I noticed they'll do that a lot now where they'll use you're gay as like a gotcha against the people who are wrong for hating gays. And it's very confusing. Everything they do is so confusing. Anyway, I was like, what's wrong with being gay? And then we're all going back and forth. And some guy jumps in and he tries to explain it to me like, you know, like he was the one I was actually trolling. He's like, well, what it means is, and it's some long convoluted thing. I was like, oh, now it makes sense. And she's like, oh, so a man explains it to you. Now it makes sense. You're a misogynist. And I was like, I thought you were a man. And then everything got
Friendly
deleted.
fire.
Yeah, everything got deleted after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think certain people just like to argue, and they like having a hook or a thing to like have problems with people.
Yeah.
Well,
A lot of people we know are like that,
they'll-
even
they'll-
if they're not trans.
They'll throw these things at you. They'll call you anything they want,
That's right. Yeah.
and then they'll disappear. There's no accountability for it. You know, they hide behind a keyboard in this case, but otherwise they're just hiding behind a sign. Impeach Trump. We hate Trump.
Yeah.
Why do you hate Trump? You're fascist. You're a
Yeah,
dictator. Get away
supposed
from
to.
me.
You're a
Yeah.
Nazi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a Nazi. I mean, that's
Well-
just the buzzwords.
Well, what I like is the fact that now some people on the right have started to just own that, and they're like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a Nazi. now what?
Why not?
Yeah, now what are you gonna do now?"
Right.
and it just like Fuentes, dude,
Oh, damn.
no stopping him.
Yeah, Fuentes is on another level.
Yeah,
Yeah, we kind of warned them for years, like you can't just throw the word Nazi around; it's gonna lose its meaning, and it did, and now everyone's like, "I'll just be a Nazi. Who gives a shit?"
yeah. Destiny's 14-year-old son is a Nazi.
Really?
That's what he said. He said, I am a Nazi," and then people were like, I saw this Twitter exchange where someone was like, "Destiny's son says he's a Nazi," and then Destiny's son responded and said, "I am the man of the house now."
Wow.
I'm the captain now.
Destiny's Child.
That's
that?
good.
Zing, John Scotland.
So what were we talking? We were just talking about trans people. Yeah, they're bizarre, and they're kind of like. Are they just always going to be around?
I don't think they're going
Is the
anywhere.
trans
They've
thing
been around
just-
for a while.
It's just going to be a thing forever now.
Yeah, they're just going to be the disgusting freaks that they are forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and eventually they'll all kill themselves. So what's it matter?
Yeah, that's true.
They're gonna
That's a good
call
point.
themselves.
Yeah.
They do like doing that.
No,
Yep.
there's well, here's the guy that just wore a dress and makeup and said he was trans to troll them for like a year.
Oh yeah,
I forget his
Yes.
name.
Oh, that was
Oh,
silly.
I know who you're talking about.
I know
yeah.
exactly who you're talking about.
And they're like, but he's
What
not
was that
really
guy's
trans.
name?
He does exactly what we do. Just presents to the world as trans, and but he's not actually. He's not an ally and not
Yeah.
a real one like us. It's like, okay,
He was
is-
on The Bachelor, right?
yeah, I think he might have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what's the baseline here? Like, do we got to check under the hood
Yeah.
to really know? Because I know in like NCAA and different sports and stuff, they are doing testing and stuff like that to determine.
DNA
Yeah.
testing?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. I
Swabbing
didn't
the
know
cheek and everything. Yeah, they're getting really mad
Swab
about
which
it.
cheeks?
Both, yeah.
Yeah.
Upstairs and downstairs.
That's
Josh
crazy.
Cedar was his name.
Yeah, Josh Cedar.
Josh Cedar, former
Well-
Bachelorette.
Well, let me just say that is the gayest way to own the libs. That's so fucking gay to be like, I'm going to dress up as a woman for a year and tell
Yeah.
everyone I'm trans.
Dude, that would have been
Just
the
to
ultimate
get 'em.
troll on my channel.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
conservative
yeah.
vibes. I'm like, I'm actually, and people have said this before, like, are you secretly gay? I'll do a gay voice, and they can't separate that from reality. Like, okay, wait, is
Yeah.
he really gay? It's like, no.
It's like, no, I just sucked dick once.
It's just a fun voice.
Just
Gays
like
really
RJ.
did ruin that voice because it's fun to do.
Yeah, man. Gays are very happy There was a bunch of them at the show at Wise Guys. I mean, they came up and talked to us, me and Kayvon.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Your crowd that shows up, you're saying
we did like a comedy show.
These are like gays against groomers type of gays.
Yeah, that's a good example.
Right.
It's the LGBT.
Conservative gays.
Yeah, they don't like the T plus.
Yeah. They
LGB.
stop. Yeah, they stop at a
Yeah.
certain letter.
Nobody does, dude.
They're
they
like,
don't even
hey.
like themselves.
Right.
T plus doesn't even like themselves.
They're like, we fought for the right to get married and we hate it.
yeah.
Now we have to get married.
Yeah.
It's like, no, but they're actually fighting for rights, and now transgenders. I don't know what rights they have that have been taken away by Trump being president or anything.
Yeah.
But they're just always bitching about something or other.
Yeah. They're right to just. What if we had given gays the right to marry, but then they weren't allowed to divorce? That would have teach them a lesson.
Yeah.
You have to stay married. See how much you like it now.
Yeah. And you're legally obligated to live in the same domicile.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just jail. No. That wouldn't be right.
Well, that's what women say. Men should start in jail, and then they can win their way out of jail because they want the bad boy. Have you seen these delusional women?
No,
They're
this
like,
is a new thing they're saying?
yeah, they
Holy
want these
shit.
guys that are just going to treat them terribly.
What?
But also make 6 figures, be 6 feet, 6 inches, that whole thing.
Right.
Oh yeah, wasn't that you did that 6-inch thing, right?
Kayvon did it.
Oh,
yeah.
Kayvon did it.
Yeah, I don't want to take credit for
that was a
his.
silly thing.
What's
The
this?
6 something. It's
Yeah.
like the 6 challenge with women.
You got to be
6
6
million.
feet tall,
Over 6 feet tall, 6 figures,
And you
6
gotta believe it was
inches,
6
and a
million.
6-pack.
6
What'd
inches,
you
6
say?
pack.
That's it, and you got to believe it was 6 million.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. You have to believe it was 6 million. 6 pack. I already said that one. There's
Yeah.
another one.
Between us, we
But-
probably have 2 or 3 of those.
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, we should join
Yeah.
forces and get one.
So he
woman.
had guys like clapping their hands. He had guys clapping their hands and like, hey, if you're this, or like keep their hands up, and nobody was able to keep their hand.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4, it was over.
No, not a single. Not in that room.
Yeah.
There's over like 200 people. I would say
Yeah.
not a single guy kept his hand up.
Yeah.
I mean,
whole
the
thing.
percentage of men who are actually that is so tiny.
And
Yeah.
and how do you like how do you start that, or how does that get started? Is it like you just say how many people here are 6 feet tall?
Yeah, raise your hand. Like if
Yeah.
you're 6 foot, put your hand down,
Now,
Yeah.
and then you go down
If
the
you-
list.
if you were to ask a woman in the crowd what they want out of a man,
Yeah.
do you think they would say all those things?
They'd probably stand up and
'Cause
start jumping up and down. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that's in my mind. I'm like, that would make for a great clip if you were like, hey, what do you want in a man? 6 figures, okay. Every man raise your hand and then go
Yeah.
through it and
Right.
see how many. Because
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, because they're
Let's
all.
find your man here tonight.
Yeah.
Not a single one of
Yeah.
them is
Well,
actually here.
Oh, your man
And
is
you're married.
fucking imaginary.
Doesn't exist.
He exists, but he doesn't want anything to do with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is wild. The expectations are crazy.
And a lot of women because I've been on the dating apps of late, and a lot of them are like, if you even listen to Trump once, just keep swiping, bud.
If you even heard him,
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah. If you.
John, you're wearing red. You're already disqualified.
Well, this is okay,
Yeah.
but this is like a Christmas thing because I hate how Halloween starts so early.
Dude, what is up with that? It's
'Cause
like
my-
2 months.
My birthday's late August, and
Okay.
I've noticed Halloween's been creeping back into August, and I hate it because
Wait.
it's my least favorite holiday by far. So I'm fighting back with very, very early Christmas
When's your birthday?
yesterday.
Yesterday. Happy
Hey,
birthday.
happy
Thanks,
birthday,
man.
John.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I was wearing the
you're
shirt.
You're looking
I
at me
was
like
wearing the
waiting for
shirt.
me to say it.
Yeah. He bought me dinner yesterday.
That's
No.
nice.
Yeah, I wear the shirt. I wore the shirt. It was my plan to get you guys so I could bring up my birthday.
That's nice. That was a
Where are
good
my
segue.
presents, by the way?
Yeah.
And I got new glasses. Do you like these?
Yeah.
Originally, we thought they would make me look like a serial killer, but I just look like a cool hipster now, I think.
You do.
You
Yeah,
do
I
think
like
that.
Yeah.
No,
So,
I dig it.
they-
No, you're tall enough. You can get away with most anything.
He's only
That's-
5 foot tall.
That's what I've noticed.
These are fake, dude.
Yeah.
It's prosthetic.
Stand up,
John.
Yeah.
I'm like trans, but for being tall. That's how I always felt ever since I was little.
Lift up those pant legs. You got
Yeah.
those metal stilts on.
Yeah, ever since I was short. But do you think the trans thing? I'm starting to think that everything. I'm becoming like a conspiracy guy. It all goes back to the Fed, really, don't you think? Because we're all living under this tyrannical thing where we have to pay income tax and we're all wage slaves and whatnot. And the trans thing is like a distraction. It's like foolishness because do you know what I'm saying? It's like if we were all in jail and then a certain percentage of the jail population was like, we're women now. That kind of happens anyway.
Yeah, right now it's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just make it switch.
do you think it has anything to do with the Fed, or am I crazy? Am I
You're-
losing my mind?
I think
You're
I
crazy.
Think distraction. I don't know if the Fed specifically, but definitely it's a distraction because it's an easy thing to get people worked up over.
Yeah, because
And
when you
it's
think
such
politics,
a small, and it's such a small thing.
yeah,
It's
Small
so
population.
insignificant. It's like 1% of the population.
yeah.
But
Less than that.
you know, I mean,
And then you try to talk about the deep state, which is like a real issue we should actually be, because that tyrannizes literally everyone regardless of your identity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they keep throwing all these other things for us to argue about. You know,
Right.
Politics just seems to be about nonsense.
It's a diversion. It's a very, like, if you show a conservative a dude dressed as a woman, they're gonna have a very visceral response to that.
Right.
Like, screw you, you're not this, you know.
Yeah.
Versus, oh, let's actually look at what's going on behind the scenes here.
Yeah.
Let's look at all the deep state and all these, you know, collusions and everything. But
If you show a heterosexual man of either doesn't matter their political affiliation, a video of two men kissing, they have the same reaction mentally as though they saw maggots.
really,
Yeah.
wow,
Yep.
that's like a study that's been done.
Yeah. Yeah. Like what? Yeah. Just like actual disgust.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does that make you feel? I know you don't feel that way.
I
know
don't
it makes
feel
you. I know it makes
disgust.
you feel aroused.
I don't
think you
get a. I
salivate.
mean, I don't get like a huge boner, but I like a little bit of a
Dude,
chub.
it makes me want to fucking throw up.
Yeah.
Do you really like? No, and I'm being genuine. You want to throw up? Like I don't
Yeah.
want to. I don't look at it and go like that's hot. I look at it and I'm like, okay, I don't care.
Yeah,
But you like
yeah.
get like
I guess
disgusted.
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Why does it? Why do you? Why?
I don't want to see that shit.
Why?
I don't want to
Why
fucking.
does it bother you so much?
I don't want to fucking see
What's
that
the
shit.
matter?
I don't. Hey man, I'm a real.
God,
I'm,
what's going on, man?
I'm a. Shit.
Shit, man, what's
Shit.
going
Yeah,
on, man?
what's going down,
Talk
pal?
to me.
I'm a very live and let live type of guy.
Yeah.
Just do it in your. If you're gonna do that,
that you are
Just-
normally. Yeah.
just fucking do it away from me. I just don't want to see that shit.
yeah.
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 I'm gonna say that at your wedding when you two kiss. Like,
Oh, what
God,
the?
go home and do
gross.
that.
What the?
Find a
fuck?
place. He's getting married next week. This guy.
Yep.
Congrats to
Thank
a
you.
to a woman.
Yes.
A trans woman.
Yes, I do.
How funny would that be?
A
Yeah, but-
trans woman.
It's too quiet. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
Mr.
You gotta check the oil. Got to open, pop the trunk.
Wait,
pop
is
the
it
hood.
not working? We don't have the sound.
Play-
of the
play-
thing?
No, we do.
It was just.
Yes, I do.
It was just
Yeah.
a little
There
quiet.
it is.
Yeah.
You ever
There
seen?
it is.
You ever seen There Will Be Blood? Do you like Daniel Day-Lewis? Oh, that's a good movie.
Oh, God.
Unless you don't watch Rated R, it's a little. Well, there's no sex in it. I don't think. There's some blood, a lot of oil.
There's blood in a movie called There Will Be Blood.
Yeah, that's right.
That's very
It's not
surprising.
that gory though. Is it even rated R?
Uh,
Well, no,
I'll
there's
watch
one
it
part.
tonight with my entire family. We'll see.
A little bedtime. Do you have kids? You got
No.
kids? No kids?
No,
That's funny.
we're trying for this.
You're
year.
trying for. You got the goalie pulled.
That's really, it's really nasty to say that. Now I want to take that back. Please edit this podcast. I know you don't. I'm just gonna go tell everybody I'm doing it with my wife.
right. We're
getting dirty.
We are
Just
too.
so
I'm
you
doing it
know.
with my girlfriend, which is even more sinful.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're not.
Yeah.
Holy bounds from matrimony.
No matrimony, and we're
Yeah.
trying for a kid too.
As
gonna have-
opposed to
Oh,
what?
congratulations.
as opposed to not having a kid, like having
You
protection.
know, when people tell you like we're pregnant, everyone always says congratulations, but I think congratulations are more in order when you're trying.
yeah, when you're exactly, it's
Hey,
like this is
sweet.
the fun
You're
part.
getting
This is the
late.
best part of it.
Yeah,
And then once
It's all
congratulations.
downhill after
Congratulations.
this.
It's on
Yeah.
every night. Yeah.
Yeah,
there you go.
once it happens, and it's like, oh shit.
Oh, you
Then
can't
it
have
stops.
sex for a
Damn
while.
it.
Yeah.
That blows. Sorry,
Damn it, yeah,
man.
this is the time to really celebrate.
That's absurd.
But yeah, we're trying too, so I get it.
Right.
I can empathize. We even bought a van preemptively,
Yeah, that's cool, dude.
even though I already have 3 kids.
Oh, I thought you meant to get it on in the van.
No, oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Right.
I'm like, you're
Yeah.
getting
Yeah, no,
freaky.
you know what? I
Spice
didn't even
things
think
up.
about that, man.
If
So
this-
your other 3
like
kids, are they
Tormy.
from a previous girlfriend?
Yeah,
or were you
previous
married?
marriage. Yeah, yeah.
If this
I was
man's a
married
rockin'-
and did the whole Mormon thing for years. And then
Don't
when I was about
knock.
your age, roughly, I left the church and got
when
divorced.
I was
and-
your age,
back in my
Yeah.
day,
when I was
when
36.
I was a kid,
He has white
Ah,
hair. You just can't see
we
it. He
just
doesn't have any.
we were fornicating and okay. Anyway, so yeah, so we I did that whole thing, and now I have children from that previous marriage, and they're great kids, and I love them.
Do they watch this
Sweethearts. I hope not.
I hope not.
Yeah, that'd be
I
nuts.
hope not.
How old's your oldest though?
15.
Okay, I mean,
He knows.
probably roll with it.
He knows about the Phaguettes. He's familiar.
Do you have
Can
one
you say
boy and
that?
one girl?
What's
or
that?
do you have 2 boys?
2 boys and a girl. My youngest is a girl.
One of the boys, he always acts real weird when me and Colin come over. We always
Oh,
try to talk to him, and he's
Yeah, my middle child.
Doesn't he act funny every time?
Yeah, he well, if he doesn't know you, he definitely is not talking to you.
Yeah, he's not so sure about us.
Yeah. But he's actually my funniest kid probably.
He smirks every time because
Yeah.
every time I see him, I go, "What's going down, Black?"
yeah.
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 No, he's a funny one. He's a silly character, that one.
Well, he seems like a sweet kid.
He is a sweet kid. I have sweet children.
Yeah.
silly goose.
Okay, so
Silly gooses.
So you said what's your opinion on the whole John Bolton raid?
Mm.
I hope he's the first of many.
Yeah.
Let's knock it down.
Well,
'Cause
yeah. What do you expect the charges to be? How do you expect this to play out? What crimes do you think were committed with the whole RussiaGate thing? I mean, I have my opinion, but I want to hear yours.
well, I mean, that's the whole thing. Is this election tampering? I mean, he definitely messed with the 2020 election. So at the end of the day, is it classified?
Bolton did.
Is it classified documents? Is it RussiaGate? Like, I mean, we can hit him on
Yeah.
12 different things.
The 2020 election, it's still like COVID was a year or 2 ago, where every official thing, like if you ask ChatGPT, it'll be like, that is a conspiracy theory.
Right.
And that's what it was saying. But now with COVID, it's like, oh, yeah, all that stuff was true. And so a year from now, do you think it'll be like, oh, yeah, all that 2020 stuff turns out it was,
Oh yeah, I bet a
Whoops.
bunch of it will be.
Yeah.
damn, dude.
You can't chalk it all up to conspiracy. Now that we're seeing a lot of the conspiracies were true,
Yeah.
it's like there's no way Hunter Biden did crack, and now he's like going on an interview saying, "Yeah, not only did I do it, but I made it."
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love that stuff. Like, sign me up. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's gearing up for his own presidential run. It sounds
He really
like.
is. No, he really is.
Channel 5, dude.
He's getting ready,
running his
dude.
campaign.
It's gonna be Hunter Biden versus Nick Fuentes. 2026 or
That-
whatever the year is.
That would be the best
28.
fucking. Yeah, that'd be the. Well, Fuentes is too young.
entertaining.
How old is he?
He's only 25, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's
How
very.
long has he been? What the?
He started 7 years. He started when he was 18, and he got kicked out of college.
Wow.
Because he was talking about Israel, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that part of it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So, you think Hillary's committed some crimes potentially?
Oh yeah, war crimes. Even.
War crimes.
Oh yeah,
What?
Benghazi.
Benghazi.
We look at her email.
What do you think of? I got the Haiti thing pulled up. I want to kind of go through this real
cool.
quick.
Yeah,
if
let's
you guys
do it.
want
Play it on the thing.
to. It's not a video. It's
Oh,
just.
oh, oh.
I just got the.
But explain it to
Um,
the folks at home.
Okay, so have you ever heard of Laura Silsby?
No.
Okay, so Laura Silsby was the founder of the New Life Children's Refugee. And she was this is like, so the Clinton Foundation goes down there and they have this lady running this whatever mission work. She is arrested while down there for kidnapping and criminal association, alleging that the children were not orphans and that the group lacked proper documentation. So they were stealing children out of Haiti, sex trafficking these fucking kids. I think we all know that that's what they were doing.
Worst kind of traffic.
What? Yeah.
My least favorite kind. Especially to get stuck in the afternoon, like on a hot day. Anyway.
Real sticky situation.
Anyways, what happens is Bill Clinton himself goes down to Haiti and personally bails out Laura Silsby. And then what is Laura Silsby's job after that? She becomes the head of Amber Alerts in the United States.
Stop.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate shit like this. Dude, I was trying to bring this shit up at my kid's soccer game with my dad.
Aren't they fun at parties?
I was trying to bring up the Epstein list, and he's just like, "Oh, you guys and your government conspiracies." And I was like, dude, how can you be in 2025?
Goal!
Trust
You're like, hey, that's offside. Anyway, the Mossad.
Anyways, this guy's a Mossad agent. And yeah, exactly. And I was like, no, seriously though, in 2025, how can you be like just trusting the government and just like these people are just doing fine.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing good work. They mean well. If anything, it's just it was a mistake.
Yeah.
At worst.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it really is. So yeah, that's a little.
So she was the Amber Alert person, huh?
Yeah. Isn't that nuts? What's your opinion of death penalty? Do you think it should be?
That's a good question. I like that Utah is the last state that still does death by firing gallery.
One state just brought it back though.
Did they?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
I thought it was
I
us.
liked it that
Yeah.
Utah saw
I don't
firing
think it-
squad.
I think
You prefer that to an injection?
I like that. I wanted. Okay, here's my
Do you want
opinion
to
on
be
that.
on the squad?
I want it to be as violent as the crime they committed. Like if they're hacking someone up, go hack them up.
Yeah.
I mean, there needs to be this ultimate capital penalty that you can have over your head instead of a lifetime
A
of
deterrent.
butt stuff in prison, unsolicited.
I'd rather be shot.
but don't you
I
think
think
that-
I'd rather be randomly shot by one of these guys in line in front of me.
Yeah, wouldn't that
Death
be worse
reward.
to
It's not
get
even a
raped
penalty at that
anally
point.
for your whole life?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be worse though?
Not for you, RJ. I mean, apparently.
No, I know, but for the rest of you guys.
The rest.
Okay.
No, they'd respect me for my crimes.
What what thing did they have to do? What crime should be punishable by death?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Probably murder, rape. I mean,
Murder and rape.
I don't know if you guys are monetized. I don't want to say too many.
Oh, you can
words.
say anything on
Okay.
here.
Yeah,
You
we
can say
don't- we
anything.
I love those
have
guys on podcasts. They're
Yeah.
like, boop, 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 boop. Can I say that? They're like,
Yeah.
oh, thank you.
We do have that, but it only works.
Yeah.
I have to know you're gonna say it.
The only thing that he is going to write down is if you say the hard R. That's the only one we had to cut out.
Don't say that.
Hard
Yeah.
R.
Please don't say that.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're
Okay,
fine.
well, I'd
Yeah.
say rape of a child, premeditated murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Crimes against humanity, that kind of thing.
Okay.
I mean, there's probably more if I wanted to like really go down a list and be like check mark, check mark, check mark.
Mm.
But you know,
How do you feel about treason being punishable by death?
it depends if it directly is a causation of lives being lost.
Okay.
You know, if you're giving away like important positions or warning people about missions or something like that, yeah,
Like Mark Milley. Like
exactly, yeah.
yeah, like a Mark Milley situation.
What about not paying taxes?
You know what's funny about that? Since 2005, the left has said there's 11 million illegal immigrants, right? And now the Trump administration is saying, hey, there's 55 million visas. We're looking at getting rid of a lot of them. It's like, how are there 55 million legal people here with visas, but only 11 million here illegally? Like
Yeah.
that number's got to be so much higher, you know? And some of them do pay taxes. They get ITNs or whatever, but there's a lot of people getting paid under the table.
That's
So punishable by deportation.
Yeah.
Not by death, though.
Not by death.
Yeah.
Right.
Which it could be a death sentence,
So you're
depending
kind
what
of-
country they're coming from.
So you're kind of a pussy, is what you're saying. You're a little light in the loafers.
If I don't want to put them on a firing
You don't
squad.
want to kill them.
I don't want to, yeah.
Yeah, I this is something that I actually disagree, though. I don't think the government should have the right to take someone's life.
Yeah, why do you think that?
Because I think that it'll be just like everything else the government does, and it'll be misused, and it'll be used against political opposition.
So you'd rather the burden be on the taxpayer to maintain them in prison?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Well, if you
agree to
take
disagree.
everyone out of prison who shouldn't be there, which there's
Yeah.
a lot,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with paying for like keeping certain people in there that we just want to quarantine from society, which
Yeah.
would be like violent criminals. I'm okay with that.
You don't think anybody should be killed, right?
No,
Nobody ever.
Not by the government. Not by the government.
Yeah, you
Which
don't
I-
want
I
revenge
see- I
in the
see what you're
government's
saying.
hands.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
should
'cause,
be
like,
by
the
the
government
dad of the
does
child
suck.
that they raped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like that dude that just
Well,
literally blew
yeah,
out the head of
that.
that guy.
Okay, so a situation like that, right? A father finds out that a guy, did something to their kid, and then the father goes and kills the guy. I think that that's left to a jury of their peers, where they go, well,
Okay.
who cares?
Yeah.
Okay, Colin,
Right?
I have a question for you, though, because
Yeah,
some
yeah.
people
Cares.
want to be in prison. They will go and try to get themselves imprisoned. Either they have a mental problem or they're just like, I can't survive in society.
Sure.
I need some, 3 square meals a day
Yeah.
behind bars. I
Or go
need
rob
this.
a bank for a penny.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is some people want to go to prison. That's not so much of a punishment for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like it's not like rewarding someone. I think if the prison system was a little more Guantanamo Bay than like, go hang out in the yard.
I'm not saying yeah. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that the prison should be like a fucking vacation.
Right.
Like I think it should be pretty fucking awful. Like you should not want to go there.
Well,
and I also don't
yeah.
think that chomos should have their separate housing. I think that's the most fucking disgusting thing look, man, you're in general population
Yeah.
forever for the rest of your
Yeah.
life.
You don't get protected from general population if that's what you're
Exactly.
doing, diddling kids.
Exactly. And if the prisoners do what they do, so let them do what they're going to do. If they're going to kill the guy, well, whatever, man.
Yeah.
So can I be devil's advocate here? So what about like
course.
rehabilitation though? So like
Okay.
in these circumstances that you guys are presenting, it's like a hostile environment for prisoners, which I don't necessarily not disagree with. But it seems like those types of conditions just create more prisoners, right? Like reoffenders,
Right.
guys that are going
You're
to keep
way
coming
more
back.
likely to come back.
Yeah, right. So like,
Well,
let me finish for this real quick.
Okay.
I don't know which country it is, Sweden, Norway, one of those white Finnish places, whatever.
They give
But
them like
they-
programs.
Heaven.
Yeah, but they have like kind of like a rehab vacation-esque type of feel, and it seems like they have less reoffenders. I don't know that that's the case. But
Well, what's the
America
crime?
does have prison programs where you can go get like your GED if you don't have it. Or
Yeah,
learn
Red
a
Barn.
trade.
yeah, that's
Right?
probably true.
Yeah.
Red Barn right down the road.
I don't know
Yeah.
what that is. What's Red Barn?
Basically, like if it's like a first offense or if it's like a drug crime, rather than going to prison for so many years, you go to Red Barn, which is basically just kind of like a rehabilitation. It's prison, but you can work.
Oh, like
And
a
you
halfway
can-
house?
Kinda, yeah. You're like they have their own like fucking moving company, and they have whatever, and you do that for a while, and then you eventually move to a point where you work outside of the thing, right? So, like I worked with a guy at Ford who would have to go. A guy would come in every day and make sure he was at work, and then he would go home and he would just go back to
Babysit him.
basically a babysitter, yeah.
Yeah.
But I also, when you say reoffend, there wouldn't be any reoffending when it comes to sex crimes against children, because it's a life sentence. In
Right,
my
right.
mind, that is a life sentence. If you,
There are some people and some offenses you need to just have them behind bars
Forever.
and keep them out of society. Yeah, I agree with you on that for sure. I mean, if you look at the homeless, Trump's trying to get them off the streets by getting them into rehabilitation centers and asylums and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Previously they would just OD or whatever, and they get put into prison to detox and get sobered up, and then they get out and they just go right back to the crack pipe or whatever they were doing. So, what is the solution to that? That's so multifaceted. There's people on the street for 1,000 different reasons. A lot of it is drug abuse, mental illness. You can't just sweep them off and put them behind bars or wherever. So
Yeah.
that's a hard one to think about, but
I think we solved it though.
Yeah.
in this basement on the red couch.
That's right.
Crack the code, dude.
Yeah,
Crack the code.
Absolutely.
That's good.
No, I like the we can have differing opinions without yelling slurs at each other.
Yeah,
Like, that's how I know that we're
That's
not.
okay.
Yeah.
This
That's
isn't
okay.
a liberal-minded.
no, we have various opinions here all the time.
Absolutely.
And when we're at Chili's, we can yell slurs without offending each other.
Yeah.
That's right.
What did I yell yesterday?
No, I'm talking about just all of us.
Oh,
I do
okay.
that. Everybody.
All right.
You
maybe-
did. You
maybe
did
you
one
guys
time
don't.
at Chili's. You did kind of make me a little bit nervous. You were talking a little loud about a certain group of people that was sitting next to us.
Oh, sure. I love doing that.
I was getting a little.
He made sure they were there in the first
He
place before he
did.
started.
Yes.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do.
But I love that. I love you doing it, and then RJ or Cheyenne or someone sitting next to you getting really nervous.
Yeah.
That whole scene to me is like prime entertainment. It's
Yeah.
like IRL,
Yeah.
whatever you'd call
Have
that
you
content.
had any women folk on the show, or is this like the
We've
gayest
had,
casting couch ever?
We had one. We were gonna have one yesterday, but she dropped out or on Thursday.
Because Cheyenne is funny. I saw one of her sets. In
Oh, you know
Ogden.
Cheyenne, yeah.
Yeah, we
met
had
her.
Cheyenne on once.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
Twice.
we usually don't have women on, and it's just because we don't like them.
We think less of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lesser
We're
beings.
trying to we're trying to have an intellectual discussion,
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
Dude, I've had one female comedian on the channel.
yeah.
I've tried, man, and people are like, women aren't funny, blah blah blah. Leonardo Joni, she's like, I'm
Oh
from
yeah,
the Bronx.
I know her.
Why are all feminists ugly, retarded people? You
Yeah.
know, so everyone
Yeah.
else like, nah, not funny. So they're
Mm.
out there. They're just, I don't know.
She was on the Kill Tony episode that I was on. She was right after me.
Oh, really?
And yeah, she's
Did she do
she's
better than you
really
did?
funny. Did not do better, but got the golden ticket because Red Band wanted to fuck her. So
Equality.
yeah,
It's a lovely thing, isn't it?
yeah. Or not
If you're-
not the golden ticket. You got she got the secret show.
Okay.
Whatever, but
If
yeah.
you're a female comedian and you're willing to get dick down occasionally, you could have a really good career in
Well,
comedy.
She's engaged
Yeah, or in a lot of other fields.
to another comedian.
true.
yeah,
I actually had her on the show, and she has to do secret shows all the time. Like, you only get the location of the place released after you've bought your ticket,
Mhm.
because there's so many crazies out there
yeah, she does.
that would go to shut down the show.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Danger Cats? They're a Canadian. It's like 3 or 4 guys up in Canada.
Can you even say anything in Canada without getting arrested?
Exactly, dude.
Oh, so they're doing
the-
it underground?
Yeah, they'll do it underground, and they get it shut down all the time. Like
I
people
bet.
go protest, and like it eventually became to the point where they had to do that, where they release it this like at noon. They tell you where the venue is,
Wow.
the day, and then it whatever shows at
Well,
7.
I posted online the Wise Guys show downtown I did with Kayvon. RJ was there as well. Everybody's like, oh, this is going to be an echo chamber of Trumpers. Like, this is the worst place to go. Everybody cover up your drinks because everybody's going to be date raping each other and da-da-da.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on, man. Like, because I want to do like a conservative night of comedy and just bring in like a bunch of not right-wing comedians, but ones that aren't super woke
Mm-hmm.
and are getting like blacklisted because of that,
Yeah,
and see what the response would be. Because, I mean, we had
They
a
were
pretty,
cool.
pretty decent turnout.
Yeah,
there.
they were
Yeah.
cool last weekend. They
So-
were nice. The conservative folk, I like performing for them a lot better than the liberals. The liberals are
Little thin skin.
gay.
Sensitive.
yeah.
And with that statement, you've lost 30 subscribers.
No. I do like liberals though, but I like both sides. But conservatives can take a joke a little bit better than the libs.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But I think that's a good idea, though. Get that show going.
Yeah, just get like a show barn or something. Hire some security. I literally had a guy at the show, big dude. His name was Derek. He's like, I'll be your bodyguard. I was like, I don't think I'm to that point yet. Like, Charlie Kirk will go to like these colleges and he's got like this Marine like in the back just like canvassing the entire scene. Like, he's got like a Glock on his hip or whatever.
Well, that's because he's a CIA agent, so
That's it.
they need to protect their assets.
Sure.
He's a made guy.
Yeah.
I got BSA at my shows, the Boy Scouts of America.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Are you an Eagle Scout?
Scouts?
Yeah,
I'm
hell
a
yeah.
Life Scout.
Ooh,
Because I didn't do the final Eagle project because I felt like
dude.
I think
You're not a finisher.
I'm not a finisher. That's why I don't have kids yet. No, but I lied on so many of my merit badges. For those of you who don't know what merit badges are, these are things that prepare you. They're life skills for the future. One of them is snorkeling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to learn how to float face down in water and breathe through a tube because that's going to come in handy.
At some point.
If there's a hurricane across America,
That's right.
we have to find some bodies underwater. As long as it's not too murky,
Amen.
we can a fleet of Boy Scouts snorkeling.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I
Wow.
did. I was an Eagle Scout. It
Oh,
was
yeah?
the shit. I loved it. I didn't get diddled, though, so I had a
Oh.
good experience.
Oh,
I
That
had
came
fun.
later.
I got
for you
diddled.
that
I had
sounds
lot
like a
of fun.
bad experience.
No, I wasn't into it till later, so.
I just have my mom sign off on merit badges. She's like, "Did you do physical fitness for a month?" Sure, mom.
Of course.
Yeah, look at all these things I've written. Like I did 5 push-ups this day, 10 this day.
Yeah.
I didn't just write this morning with 5 different pens and then crinkle up the paper like I've actually done this.
Did you go to scout camp as a kid?
Oh yeah,
You did?
that was Diddle Central.
That was Diddle Central.
I heard about it in tents, across the way. But I was never that attractive.
You heard it.
heard some
Diddling.
rustling in
Somebody's
the
getting diddled
tents.
over there.
Yeah, we did underwater basket weaving. I actually did that.
For real?
No,
That's
for
like
real.
the
I
meme?
actually did that. That's not a like a joke. That's a real thing that I did. I did archery. I did all sorts of merit badges. My grandpa was a big Boy Scout and loved what's like the main
Man Scout.
there's like a big thing like beyond Eagle Scout when you get like
Order of the
Arrow or
Yeah,
something.
like
So he
that.
was like one of those like guys. He
The
was
gay bandolier thing.
dude,
yeah.
he loved it.
Yeah.
And so I was way in
Or
it.
isn't
into it
there
as
like a
kid.
thing where it's where the beavers or something?
Beaver something?
The beaver. There's something
He
like
would whatever the highest you could do, he
Yeah.
was in it.
Yeah.
And so I loved that shit. That was so much fun.
Dude, I worked at a scout camp. I was Bumbledore. I was Dumbledore's brother. I did magic there for the Boy Scouts. Oh yeah, I did
That's
that for like 3
fun.
summers.
Wow.
Yeah, not a single kid diddled on my watch.
That's right.
That's the real magic trick.
Yeah.
Just keeping it in your pants.
No,
Yeah, RJ, you really should like run like a Boy Scout troop that is like, you advertise it as this is run by pedo hunters.
Yeah.
yeah,
We're
we
gonna
literally
teach
are
you-
anti.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna teach you how to figure out who these pedophiles are.
Yeah.
We're gonna arm you and teach you how to
Yeah.
Yeah, I take them out in the
and
woods.
then you have an army of decoys.
Yep.
If
I groom them to be my decoys.
Yeah. No. You're just like, listen. Here's my phone number. If any old person messages you, send them my way.
Yeah.
I'll go interview them.
Yep.
Yeah, if any of my subscribers are watching for the first time, these guys actually hunt pedophiles. Like they set up a whole catch a predator thing. They talk to them online. They get the police involved and they meet up with them and bust them. So
Yeah, we're talking to a couple right now.
Yeah. Do you want to hear the heinous things that the one guy said?
I mean, I don't
my
know if you can
God.
say some of them.
Oh, I can
He was
say it
reading
all.
a few before the show started. And
Oh.
It's disgusting.
Oh, this one's so bad. No. I can't stop talking about it. It's the most heinous shit I've ever read in my entire life. Okay, so this guy, he thinks he's talking to a 13-year-old girl. And it started with him being like, I want you to put on my underwear and poop in my underwear. And then I want you to put the underwear on me, and I want you to fill it with live animals. He wants mice. And then he wants to lay down and have the 13-year-old sit on his chest and fart while stomping on the mice that are in his pants, killing them. Then it progressed.
Oh, automatic
That's
deportation.
crazy.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
kill him.
Yeah. So then
Just-
but then it progressed, dude, and it got heinous, man. He wanted to kill RJ's sweet little Peter Barker, the dog,
Little dog.
in his
Little
pants.
Pomeranian. Sweet
Wanted
little
the
guy.
little
This guy's
Pomeranian.
sick.
Yeah. He's as evil as evil gets. And then the next step was he texted me one. I literally was asking him something normal where I was like, hey, what kind of movies do you like? And he goes, I want to kill your parents.
Oh. So
And I was like, what?
a little levity.
Perfect.
Best episode you've ever done.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, how are you gonna do that? You know, he's like, oh, I'll use my gun. What kind of gun do you have? And he says, sawed-off shotgun with a silencer.
Oh, that's illegal.
Well, that doesn't sawed off with a silencer doesn't fit,
sawed off
right?
with a
Yes.
silencer.
Yeah.
That'd be
So
funny
then-
if you hit him
yeah.
back with all because you have technical knowledge of guns. You're
Yeah.
like, well, actually, that's not
Not possible. Not
practical.
feasible.
It's also
How are you a
illegal.
13-year-old girl and know all this?
Yeah.
My dad was in the Marines.
Yeah, I'm just asking him like, "Do you have a rocket launcher too?" And then so then he sent a picture of the gun. It was just a stock photo.
Okay.
So I was like, "Oh, phew. Okay, good. We can still
Like Adobe stock on the corner.
yeah." And then I said, "Have you killed anybody?" He said, "He said he's killed 50 people,
Oh, so this dude,
including his dad and his niece."
have you looked up his family tree?
Well,
I tried looking up obituaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you find anything?
No,
I couldn't find
well,
anything.
what was funny was I got him, in a little mind trap, because I just keep talking to the guy. So then a little while later, I was like, "When's the last time do you talk to your parents?" He's like, "I haven't seen him for a while." So I was like, then he was lying about killing his dad.
Oh yeah, I haven't
obviously.
seen him since last Monday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
exactly.
dude that I murdered in cold blood.
Yeah. And then, but he said he killed his little niece by putting her in his pants filled with shit and then
Oh my gosh.
suffocating her.
What?
Yeah.
This guy's so
So
weird.
what's the like you've busted these guys before? What does the prison term look like? Like what do they get like sentenced?
So on our last, when we were doing season 1, we were ill prepared. We were unequipped.
Uh-huh.
We didn't know what we were doing basically. So the first guy that we caught, we didn't even like we talked to the cops the next day. Like
Okay.
You just gave him the information.
and we just gave him the
Did
information.
he get busted or
No,
Okay.
because he sent the dick pics prior to the age being said, I think, or something like he started with the dick
So you
pics.
gotta like plan this out?
Yeah,
we had to kind of like learn through trial and error.
Right.
Yeah. So through trial and error, the second episode, guy was there to meet a 14-year-old girl at Winco in Layton. Showed up. I saw him in his car, was trying to get him out of the car, wouldn't get out. So then I just was like, well, fuck it. I'll just walk up to the car. He drove away in reverse, drove home. And then I posted online, like, this guy's a fucking dangerous pedophile, posted the video with the pictures of him and everything. And then I got a voicemail the next day that he had blown his brains out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
So we
That's
learned
justice served.
Yeah,
Best
so-
case scenario.
So we learned quick. So we learned quick.
So you want to do that every time.
And then the third guy was like retarded, like actually retarded.
I wonder how many of them are.
Oh yeah.
They're close.
Well,
if
I-
not totally.
They're like
Yeah.
almost on that spectrum.
Yeah.
A lot of them, like the guy I'm talking about with the poop and mice thing, I think that guy has gooned himself to mental retardation. I don't think that he was like born like retarded.
Right.
But
He's just been on the internet too long.
He's just watching way too much CP. I mean,
Right.
any amount is too much, but I think that's all he does. And then, so the third guy was retarded. I just turned that over to the police afterwards, and I think
he was working at a high school.
Yeah, I think he got charged for.
He was a custodian.
Okay.
I think
I'm
yeah.
like, that's still bad, but
Yeah.
If I remember right, he got charged for sending the dick pic. I think that was like what they took up, and that's like kind of what we figured out was like for Utah. That's like pretty important that they send that. If they don't
after
send
the
that,
age.
yeah, after the
Yeah.
age, if they send that, then that's the crime that they're going to go after. So then the fourth guy that I caught, that's what they went after. and I actually had to testify against that guy. And I never found out what he got, but I think he took a plea deal. I think it was like, I think he got like probation or like 2 years. I think it was like a year, and like it's registered sex offender, which is the important thing. Because then the next time he reoffends, it's over, right?
Right.
Which is the kind of what you'd want when someone doesn't have a shitload of terabytes.
Right.
It's like, if they don't have terabytes, let's at least get them on the registry. They have to tell everybody that they're a fucking sex offender.
Yeah.
And prosecute at least what we have on them. So yeah,
That's crazy, man.
yeah. But we learned so much. I mean, we caught a guy in Provo where he was like 24. He baby faced, dude, looked really young. And he was trying to meet a kid at the fucking park in the middle of the night. And dude, they couldn't do anything because he never explicitly said penis in butthole. That was literally what they told us. They had.
But he tried to meet up with a
describe-
kid like in the middle of the night.
Yeah, and
So
everything.
you can
was,
do that. That's legal.
It's legal.
Perfectly legal.
For kissing. You can.
If you just want to
can-
hang
yeah,
out and cuddle
yeah.
with a 12-year-old,
Yeah, you can message
you can
them.
do that in the great
Yeah.
state of Utah.
Yeah,
I want to kiss Tom Brady's child on the mouth.
It's good enough.
Just
Just
park at night. What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
Damn.
but yeah, this one's that. Now we're going way more like.
Yeah.
We're gonna really
Where do
make
you
sure
guys
we're doing it right.
where do you post your videos of this? Is this Instagram?
OnlyFans?
Instagram, and then I have
Video of my butthole right next to it.
yeah.
They come for the butthole. They stay for the head catches.
Yeah.
$4 a month.
So I got banned on YouTube. So all the videos are up on Rumble, I think.
Oh, okay.
And then Twitter, and then Instagram, TikTok. Yeah. TikTok's taken down a few, but yeah. Instagram.
Oh, we don't like you.
Yeah. Instagram's the good one for the clips, but
Yeah. You can't do like the long format.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess
YouTube
you
was
can,
one of the
but
places we got banned.
I bet, man. They're so just
yeah.
liberal, man.
I got banned on Patreon too. Right when
Really?
I started like blowing up, I got banned on Patreon.
I did a Kickstarter and a Patreon to put up billboards in Utah that said butt light, like I like butt stuff.
yeah.
I actually got one up, and I did it like I self-funded it through
Yeah.
Blip. Probably shouldn't say that name. They let you like buy billboards. Like you can buy like I want this up for 20 minutes for 3 days or whatever. You don't have to actually buy
On
the
the
billboard.
digital ones.
Digital billboards.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Dude, we should do that.
Yeah. But they turned down 40 different designs I sent in. I finally got one in, and it was like butt light. And for whatever reason, they let it go through. It showed for like 5 minutes and then terminated immediately.
Really?
Yeah, man. But,
Whoa. How much did those cost?
oh, you pay per show, so it's like a few cents every time it's on. It shows for like 8 seconds, and it cycles through a bunch of different ones. But like, if you just really think you're cool, you can just be
Whoa.
like, Colin's the man. RJ rocks. You know, you can just put yourself on a
Yeah.
billboard or
Yeah.
whatever. I'm like, we should do that for a comedy show. Just have like
Yeah.
a really stupid picture up on a billboard around Utah.
Yeah.
But
I
Interesting.
want my picture on a billboard.
We
I want my
did you
name
say
in lights
Blip?
too.
Blip, yeah.
I'm going to write that down.
I used them when I used to work in
Nice.
corporate marketing.
Deep cut. That's good.
Yeah, I got a pencil and a butt crack on Times Square because it's like, put this anywhere that stinks, this deodorant, and there's literally, it was like an animated butt crack with a pencil down the middle of it.
That was in
Anyway.
Times Square? Your
Times Square.
thing? That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I flew out there and like took a picture of it with the super woke CEO that like cried about George Floyd during meetings and stuff.
Yeah.
That was hell, man. Like I
Oh,
can't
dude,
believe I
that-
worked for that company.
Yeah.
They got bought by Harry's, who are so super woke.
Yeah.
They like pulled all their conservative advertising from all their stuff.
Wow.
So
Oh, the deodorant, Harry's. Yeah.
yeah, Harry's just like a shaving and
Yeah.
They do the dollar shave thing, right? Where they mail you shit.
yeah, man. There's
Wow.
so many woke companies out there, like these huge corporations, and you don't even know. It's not just the Jews; it's the wokies too.
Yeah.
Like everybody's.
Well,
out.
yeah, RJ's more on like who's pushing that. And
Yeah.
it's-
Right.
Yeah.
I'm more
The-
who's paying those people.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
there's no reason that they would destroy like Bud Light. is the perfect example. That's an iconic American company, and there's no reason to destroy an iconic American company unless there was some financial incentive on the back end. There was no reason. Everybody knew that it was a stupid marketing idea.
Well, they sent out a few influencer cans
Yeah.
to like different people. It just so happened one of them was transgender.
Yeah.
They didn't make him, Dylan, the face of the company, right?
Yeah, of course.
I actually think Cracker Barrel is worse.
Oh, absolutely.
Dude.
They are.
She hates the people who go there.
Yeah.
She's said that. I saw that like 6 months ago or a year ago where she like got caught saying that she hates the people who go there.
Yeah, who's their primary market? It's not the liberals going in there.
Exactly.
It's conservatives.
It's the crackers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
Well, they do have that peg game, so if you want to go in to get pegged, I mean, but
Oh, I
700
didn't even think of that.
$700 million, right, to rebrand it, and basically they just take away the Americana and the nostalgia, and that's what people are pissed off about. They're also like, they sponsor pride events. They've got like a DEI website, and people are like, oh, it's so woke, whatever. It's like you're just destroying Americana. That's what people are upset about. Like
Right.
47 years, it's been this old timey restaurant,
Mhm.
and now they gave it like this really, I call it a Joanna
Corporate.
Gaines, corporate facelift. It's like Barnhouse whitewashed. I mean, it's already whitewashed. It's a Cracker Barrel, but
yeah. Yeah.
it's
But
the-
it's
yeah.
got to be one of those things because you figure people who like are very, very rich and own a lot of this stuff, run companies, like they might have political ideologies, but what they care about most is making money.
right.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know that that's going to tank the business if you take the white guy off the Cracker Barrel logo.
Of
Right.
course.
So in my mind, it's got to be like, okay, somebody's got a stake in shorting this company or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
and then somebody else is tanking it on purpose. And there's got to be something
Because they just
like
lost.
that
Yeah.
happening,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Because Cracker Barrel lost like $100 million in
Yeah,
valuation.
They're
It-
down
it-
12%.
Yeah, over one day,
yeah.
dude.
And
yeah.
same with Bud Light. Oh, really? You thought the Dylan Mulvaney thing would work? I don't believe anyone actually. I mean, maybe lower and middle people at whatever level of the company, they were like, "This is awesome."
Yeah.
But the higher ups, they had to have known
Well,
this would ruin us.
Yeah.
the
You
left
know?
is so much more vocal. Like they're always tweeting about it. They're picketing. They're doing
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
We're the silent. I don't know if we're all conservative here. I am more the silent majority.
Right.
Where
We're
I'm
pretty
like,
middle.
I'm
we're
little-
we're
I'm li-
middle ground.
I'm kind of more little L
Yeah.
libertarian.
Well, and the
Voted for
thing
Trump.
is, live and let live. You don't really
Yeah.
care what people are doing with it, right? Like,
Yeah.
let it pass. Like Coke, when they did New Coke,
Yeah.
people were pissed off about that. They hadn't even drank Coke in like years. They're just like, don't take away my Coke. And that's kind of the same thing. Like, I watch these, shows where people are talking about Cracker Barrel. I haven't been in one in 10 years. Well, you're contributing to their downfall, but you're still pissed off that they would change this thing that you're used to.
Yeah.
So it's
Right.
not like they're frequenting it every day. They're just like, no, this is just part of what I want to be consistent now. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I mean, my experience with Cracker Barrel is like somebody else really wants to go there, and I go, fine.
Yeah.
Every time I've been to Cracker Barrel, that's how it goes.
yeah.
we go to Cracker Barrel on Christmas Eve, and we get
Oh,
like,
nice.
Yeah, we do. It's like a tradition. Like that's
Yeah.
an institution in our household.
Dude,
Oh,
we used to go
nice.
all the time when I was a kid. I grew up in New Orleans, and my grandpa would visit from Utah, and we would go all the time. My grandma and grandpa loved that place.
I've never seen a black person in a Utah Cracker Barrel. Have you? Were they in New Orleans?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but not
It's
very
hard
many.
to see a white person.
Yeah, but
in
not very
those.
many. Not very many though. It's definitely a white people's establishment.
I like how they updated it, but didn't take the cracker out of the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still the Cracker Barrel. Okay.
a little on the nose there.
Dude,
so,
I'm
so
gonna
pictures are wrong. All right.
I'm gonna create a new version of. It's gonna be called.
And instead of a barrel, it's going to be, well, it'll still be a barrel. That could work.
It's gonna be called the barrel.
The crackhead barrel.
Yeah. No, dude. In down south, it's called the barrel.
I don't know what he's saying here, actually.
Well, that's the
called-
beauty of the beat.
It's called the barrel.
My imagination's running wild.
It's called the
Yeah.
and it's filled with nothing but and a bunch of.
So See, I would react to this podcast episode on my show because you've already censored stuff for me.
Yeah.
It's already, advertiser friendly.
Sure.
Family guidelines or whatever you want to call it.
Family Guy lines.
How much of that you spend a lot of time on that family guidelines and not family guidelines, but the YouTube guidelines? That's got to be
Yeah, it's got to reach community standards. I get a lot of videos like straight up demonetized or throttled.
yeah,
And I'm like, you know what? I like this video. I'm just going to keep it up.
yeah, whatever.
But some get age restricted, which is the worst.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You got to like sign in. You got to be 18 plus. And they don't even tell you why. They'll just be like,
Can I
okay.
get the other one?
There was one.
I'll give this one to RJ.
It was an AI clip.
Thank you.
Thanks.
They're like, oh, why do you need to take this armor back? And they said, because there's a chink in it. And then a Chinese guy was wearing the armor. And I laughed at that. I thought that was funny, but YouTube did not.
Yeah.
So
Dude, that's
that video
great.
got
That's-
like straight up age restricted because of that.
Really?
Wow.
Really?
Don't you want to get on
ESPN did
SNL?
that. You know ESPN did that,
And
right?
they said chink.
Yeah. It said it was Jeremy Lin. It was during Linsanity, and it was right whenever he started to right whenever every actual, because it was the reason Jeremy Lin did well was because there was a collective bargaining agreement that wasn't going through, so he wasn't playing against LeBron. He wasn't playing against starters, so he was just doing really well against
that's what
basically
happened?
So he was
you never
doing
hear
really
that.
well against lower
Wow.
tier players and stuff. And
didn't
then once
know
he
that.
once he started playing the starters, he was just dog shit. And ESPN ran it with the headline "Chink in his armor," and it was Jeremy Lin.
Oh yeah.
And they fired the guy for that. And the guy was like, I didn't even notice. I didn't even think of that. But come on, how would you not?
Yeah, you got to think
You
of
gotta
that.
know that you're doing that.
You almost have to be a racist
gotta
to not
know.
be racist.
Yeah, you literally have
In a
to
way.
know what's gonna trigger
Yeah.
it. Well, I've had two copyright or not two copyright. I've had 2 strikes on the channel. If you get a third one, you get shut down. One was because I showed ICE protesters getting run over by cars. The second one was someone tried to vandalize a Tesla by setting it on fire and set themselves on fire. And they ran away. You don't know if they lived or died or whatever,
yeah.
but YouTube was not.
Yeah.
They
Not
don't
feeling
like
it.
death.
They don't like people set on fire, run over by cars for some reason.
Yeah.
Uh,
Instagram loves that though.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a backup channel?
No, I need to make one.
You should definitely make one, and you should take just your most popular videos and repost them.
and see if I get it.
And
Yeah.
just avoid those things, because that's what I had to do when I was doing the pred catches. But they eventually figured it out and just banned all the
Right.
channels.
Yeah, especially if you already got 2 strikes.
But if you have
Yeah.
if you have 2 strikes, you can do it as long as you're not in the because on your second strike you couldn't post for 7 days, right?
Right, it's a week long.
Yeah, so as long as you don't create the channel during that 7-day thing, that's ban
Ah.
evasion, then you're fine to create a new channel after that.
Okay.
And then that's just in my opinion, if you've built this core audience, start having them on the backup. Do you do Rumble too?
No, people have
No?
been asking if I
Just because if you're on 2 strikes, man, I would be really
go up on Rumble.
yeah.
I know Steven Crowder went there after all his drama, but he's got the Mug Club and some other alternative stuff as well. Like you can go to his website and it's super unfiltered. But
Are you on anything else besides YouTube?
no, man, like I just wanted to do YouTube.
Yeah.
I can definitely pull some content, put on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
I did some TikTok. Like I used to do a lot of shorts and stuff, but I don't know. It's I feel like those are more like Gen Z kids that are just super short format. Let me scroll through and get to the
Yeah.
next laugh. Versus my audience who likes to watch 30 minutes to an hour videos.
Yeah. Your videos are a little bit longer.
Yeah, I try to get 20, 30 minutes at the very minimum.
Do you post those videos onto Facebook, the 30
No.
minutes?
No.
Dude, Facebook's so good.
Really?
man.
Yeah, they
Oh.
pay
Yeah.
well too, right?
They are paying.
Oh, really?
dude, they're really pushing it right now. They are paying
Okay.
so well.
Yeah, we had some guys that didn't even have followers making money. Like Brandon was making money.
Yeah, but right now they're I don't know what happened. I was talking to Andy Gold about this because he started getting paid well, and I was like, "What happened?" And he was like, "I don't know, man. Just out of nowhere, they just tripled the amount they were paying. It just."
Instagram is
Boom.
actually terrible.
Instagram's the worst. Instagram is the best for exposure, but the worst for actually paying you for it.
I worked with a guy. He's like a billionaire here in Utah, and he's got a bunch of supercars. I don't know if I can say his name, But he's got like 500,000 followers on there. Last month I still have access to his account. Don't tell anybody. Yeah, like 500,000 followers. He made like $12 on Instagram.
Yeah.
And his videos are getting millions of views.
Yeah.
So he does like sponsorships with like Black Rifle coffee and that kind of stuff. Like that's his thing, and he's already rich as hell.
Which we did a blind taste test of coffees, and Black Rifle did win by a long shot.
Yeah, they're veteran owned, but not conservative owned because they're.
I saw the.
guys.
I remember the Rittenhouse thing.
Yeah,
I'll never forget that. I fucked them, dude, for that. But
Good
they
coffee
make,
though.
They make a damn good coffee.
Wait,
Damn good coffee, Joe.
I forgot what I was going to ask now. Oh, how do you, if you don't mind me asking, how do you make your money? Do you make it through sponsorships or I mean
just
if you don't-
ad revenue.
ad revenue?
I've
really?
had like Raycon and League Shadow Legends and all these dumb ones that like all the YouTubers jump on.
yeah.
But I haven't really done it. I did get approached by like this Medicare company that does like Charlie Kirk, but they like 65 plus audience. Like they like an older audience.
Oh, okay.
And only 13% of my subscribers are that age. They're like, you'd be kind of shouting out to the void about it.
yeah.
Well, for now.
Yeah.
But in 10 years.
And that's the thing.
Do you want them 10 years from now?
I talked to another company where I had like 100,000 subscribers. And I was like, oh, here's my rate to do like an ad read. Like I don't take on sponsors. I hate to like disrupt the video, you know, with that.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, maybe in the future. And then like, I'm going to hit 500,000 pretty soon. I'm like, okay, you dropped the ball on that.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking for sponsors. Like I would love to work with like local Utah companies. Like
Sure. CollinsTradingCards.com.
shameless plug, you son of a bitch.
Oh, that's another. Did you talk to him about the trading card thing?
What?
Did you talk to him about that? That's one thing you should.
I've seen you opening some. Are they?
Oh, yeah, have you
like-
seen it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
They're all real.
You should feature that
Okay.
on your channel.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
have-
Let me
yeah.
buy some cards. I'll do some
You don't have to feature it.
unboxing.
Dude, yeah.
If you want
feature
to,
it.
you're more than welcome. I got
It's pretty fun.
I got 2016 Decision, dude. I got the political ones from 2016.
Oh,
They
yeah.
slap.
They slap
They
hard.
slap, dude. 2022, during the midterms though, they had the George Floyd rookie card. Yeah, dude. That shit goes hard, bro.
Yeah, man.
Can you imagine being a company and being like, are we really gonna make a George Floyd
Dude,
rookie
do they
card?
have like a Leah Thompson, like the girl that won the?
Oh yeah,
Rookie
Chris
card?
Thomas.
I'm not
Thomas?
sh-
Thomas?
Leah
Is it
Thomas?
Thomas?
I don't know about that.
They should have.
Are
it.
these
that would be
actually
a good
carried in
one.
card stores?
What's that?
Yeah.
Like these are distributed through?
Yeah. Yeah. No, they
Tops, right? Isn't it
yeah,
Tops that
yeah,
sells
yeah,
them?
that's-
yeah.
Clear.
That's crazy work.
Yeah, so 91 you have let me start with this. 1952 you have Topps Look and See, which has Genghis Khan. It has like, Thomas Jefferson, all these fucking whatever. But then 91 you have Desert Storm, and that has
Nice.
Saddam Hussein rookie card, George Bush senior, Dick Cheney, right? All these guys. And then in 2001, Topps did the Enduring Freedom, which has Osama bin Laden's rookie card, George Bush Jr., and then just like Condoleezza Rice, all this stuff.
See, this whole subculture I had no idea about.
Yeah, and they started doing these like political decision cards. And I think 2016 it was like 1992 it was made, and then in 2016 they'd brought it back, and that has your Trump where you can get like a refractor, numbered Trump card, and then 2020, they started adding like Hunter Biden's cards to it, and like they started going really out of pocket with it, where it was like they made like a card with shredded money, and it's Nancy Pelosi, and it's like, oh dude, whoever made this is based. Like this guy's based as fuck. But they can all be graded by PSA.
Really?
Every single card I sell.
A 10 out of 10 rookie Hunter Biden card
Yeah.
worth $20
Exactly, dude.
or exchangeable for crack.
or Coke.
Dude, I know some guys, because the card community is pretty small, where they took the hidden gems and they removed it's like basically a very rare version of the Hunter, and they changed it with like fake crack pieces.
Nice.
I thought that was really cool.
I used to, I don't know if they're still on my site, but when Trump got shot in Pennsylvania and did the whole, fist pump,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm putting that on a T-shirt ASAP.
Yeah.
Like I think the same day I put up a T-shirt on my website, I sold like 120 of them in 2 days.
Oh yeah.
I was like
dude.
the first one on it. I'm like,
That's funny.
people were like, "Oh yeah, Like I knew at the
yeah.
time it'd be the most iconic photo of like that year.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean after that, the other shirt that actually sells pretty well is Alligator Alcatraz. I have like an alligator behind bars with a like orange jumpsuit on, and then have an open sign.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are fun.
Yeah, my buddy sent me a picture. He had a shirt made like Trump got shot. What was it, like 3 o'clock? Dude, by 6 o'clock he was wearing the shirt. Where he had like a screen printer and
He was like faster than I was.
It was crazy. It was crazy, dude.
I did a whole video like where I did a step-by-step recreation of the shot, like out in Skull Valley, Utah. It got like 100,000 views, but like I never would want to be a gun channel. Those people are like, if you're not Delta Force, I don't care what you say about anything.
Yeah,
you know, it's such a toxic community, man. I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm not shooting like you would. I'm impersonating this teenage kid on a roof.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to be in perfect military stance, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
What'd you call the video? If we could do it over again?
Here's what we would have done. This is what we would have done differently. Yeah. We would turn the rifle towards ourselves and put it in our mouth.
Yeah.
No, the dude flew a drone over it before anything ever happened. He had a rangefinder, like it's a monocular. Like, how the hell didn't people notice that?
He died, right?
Yeah.
No, he got shot.
Yeah.
One shot, one kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, dude, I would love to go through. I would. What I wouldn't give to go through his second phone's signal chat.
Right.
You know, that signal chat is probably nuts, dude.
Yeah.
It is probably some CIA motherfuckers messaging him, convincing him.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta.
We know more about that Coldplay CEO guy than we know about the guy who shot Trump.
Yeah, for real.
It's like, oh, he's this CEO of astronomy or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, we don't know shit about that guy.
Which is designed.
Yeah,
that's
of course.
Of course. You got us again. You got us again, CIA. You
sons
got us
of bitches.
again,
I know
you
you're watching.
Sons of bitches. We know you're watching.
What do you think of what was the lady, the Secret Service, the head of the Secret Service?
Oh, the one that like freaked out and couldn't get her gun holstered and everything.
No, not that fucking fat pig. I'm talking about the lady that was
the
actually
one
in charge.
that like friggin' it took them however many weeks to actually get any kind of information out.
Yeah, and then she testified and was just like, I mean, looked like she had a gun to her head.
Right. And
Yeah.
they're like, how did you not have a sniper on that roof? She's like, it's slanted, and they put up a picture. It's like almost perfectly level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a live reaction or something to her video, and I was just like, is this chick for real? This is nuts.
Do you think she's like culpable at all? Do you think she like was involved
Yeah, if it's
in a way?
negligence, because I think, they hadn't defended anyone since Nixon in like, 72? So like Secret Service is kind of like, yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
But we haven't been as active as an actual active assassination attempt on president for decades.
Yeah.
So is it them resting on their laurels? Is this an inside job? Because a lot of thoughts was he's a patsy.
Yeah.
I even tested that. I'd shot up from a water tower cliff, like same distance, and I even checked the decibel levels and everything.
Yeah.
All signs point to the actual shooter being the one that was doing the shooting.
And how'd you do with the shot?
Let's just say I had a cardboard cutout of Trump, and YouTube would not let me show it getting shot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I even did a post on YouTube. I was like, hey, should I go out to the desert and put like MAGA hats on watermelons and try to make these shots? And they put a strike on that post.
Well, you should do.
Yeah.
Sure, but you should do it in your trans thing, and they'll let it fly.
Have a rainbow hat on and
and do your gay voice, and you could do that. And
Today we're killing Trump.
Dude, that'll be on the explore page. That'll be if you create a new YouTube account. That's the first video that you recommended.
Dude,
Today I'm showing my gaping asshole, and then I'm gonna kill Trump.
Dude, that video got like 1,000 views. I bought an AR-10. I brought in like an actual sniper.
I got it. Yeah.
Really?
I'm still syringed about that one.
You had an actual sniper?
Yeah, I had like
pretty
a
cool.
Navy sniper guy. I have a lot of subscribers who are like in the trenches.
Yeah, I was
man.
gonna say, here in Utah, it's hard. It's not.
Well,
It's not hard to
you
find
have a
those
lot
guys.
of you have a lot of subscribers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the pool's a little
So,
deeper,
exactly.
yeah.
You have a
Yeah.
wide you got a wide net, right?
You got
So you're
almost
gonna
a
have
500,000.
Almost.
Almost.
shitload of people.
If you
dude.
round,
If we round up,
kind of,
sort
yeah.
of.
That's girl math.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my math.
Do it.
Little girl
I'm
math.
into
Do the
it.
bit.
I'm doing it.
Oh no, that's a terrible bit. But so which room at Wise Guys did you guys do?
Cabaret.
Cabaret.
And
I'm doing
did,
it again tonight.
Did
actually.
you sell out?
No, it was pretty full though. I would say
Saturday
it was like
night was close.
Yeah, 75% Saturday night.
And this is in conjunction with like your channel, or what kind of a show is it?
Well, it was Kayvon. Like, he was already doing a show there.
Yeah,
He actually did the Wise Guys in Ogden, which is a smaller room. I think it's 100 less.
right.
And
Yeah.
they had to add an extra show.
Yeah,
I think maybe 30 or 40 of my subscribers went to that other one.
Right.
So like, hey, come do the Salt Lake show, get a few more people. So yeah, we did that one. But yeah, I announced on my channel, I had him on the show.
Dude, it was his first time on stage. He did awesome.
Yeah, I did like
Oh,
3 minutes
cool.
on stage.
nice.
Yeah.
And like half of my subscribers are like, cool, keep it up. And some people are like, stay off the stage, funny man.
No way, were they really?
You suck.
Really? You did good. You were.
Oh, I appreciate
yeah,
that.
I mean,
Coming
especially
from a
for a
pro.
first time, for real. He really did well. I'm not.
You did not just call RJ a pro. Holy
Semi-pro.
Oh, coming from the
Yeah.
guy that hasn't done stand up and
Yeah, but I wouldn't call you a pro.
hey, I wouldn't call me a pro either.
Yeah, that's just good. Good. That's it. Good.
I thought you had a Netflix special.
I should.
RJ's gotten so much better at
I
stand up
should.
from when I first met him.
Yeah,
So
RJ,
he's gotten-
he made me laugh my ass off. I won't tell any of his jokes, but,
but
I
he's
enjoyed
fucking
it.
hilarious.
Oh yeah, funny, funny
It was
stuff.
good.
Hilarious
good.
amateur RJ Rice.
That's right.
That's how I
Amen.
introduce him to people.
Anyone that's been on the stage more than 5 times is a pro, according to
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been up for a total of 7 minutes, maybe. So.
And it was good. It was a good 7 minutes. You had a funny
Yeah.
bit about talking about the Utah stuff. You were getting the people on board with the fry sauce. It was fun. It was good stuff.
Yeah, man. There's just some people that don't like change.
Dude, they hated on you, really?
They just are like, stick to
Fucking
reactors.
haters.
You suck. Okay, but these are always the people that don't have names, no profile picture.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
like, you suck.
Wait, so you mean
I'm
to
really
tell me?
sorry
Wait,
about
so you
that,
mean
by
to
the
tell
way.
me someone came to the show and then messaged you later?
No.
Like, hey, you
No,
should.
these
You
are
posted the
just-
video.
I actually shared
Cowards.
Kayvon filmed me doing it, so I just posted it on my channel.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And yeah, that's the
Oh, and then they
comments.
were commenting on
Well,
it. Oh,
yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
there
makes
was
more
there was a
sense.
trans person sitting behind me and my wife at the first show, and all I heard behind me was. I turned around and it's a dude in a dress, and I'm like, "We welcome everybody." here."
Yeah.
I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
But
now.
you did feel disgusted when you saw him. Didn't? Yeah. You did feel like they're like you were looking at maggots almost.
I blew him in the green room, actually.
Yeah.
You know,
Believe it.
if you're 18, like, go do what you want to do.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude,
If
do
you're not hurting
whatever.
anyone,
Yeah. Cut your dick off. I don't give a fuck.
yeah, just realize that we don't want to see it on beer cans. We don't want to see it in the girls' locker room or where women should have private spaces. And, you know,
Yeah.
we believe in freedom.
We are in a major cultural shift though.
Oh, yeah.
We are in a major cultural shift.
It's
The-
not cool anymore.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
it-
It's because our culture has been devalued, degraded. What's
And
the word?
subverted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're like there's no foundation to our culture anymore. It
there's
seems
no
like.
community, no unity.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So it's like everything's crazy now. That's
Yeah.
how I feel, at least.
There's so much pushback at this point. There's
Mm-hmm.
so much pushback.
Well, people are
Yeah.
looking for an identity and they want to be in a group.
Mhm.
Right.
So, like, I don't know if my channel would be as popular if it was just like funny video vibes or something, you know, and I just react to
Yeah.
funny stuff. But it's like, it feels like more of a community.
Yeah.
And you're calling out the conservative part.
Right.
So, I don't know. And
Yeah.
some people,
But that
not
needs
everywhere.
that needs to happen. Both sides need to call out the
Yeah.
shit. So
Yeah, there's shit going on both sides. No one's, you know,
What do you-
completely clean.
What do you not like about Trump right now?
I
know what
don't
we're
I
gonna
like
say.
about Trump. How many subscribers do I want to lose?
Yeah, dude. Alex Jones. That's what I'm
Loaded
saying.
question.
Yeah, dude,
That's what
that's a
I've been
good point.
talking
Yeah,
about.
that's a good point. Yeah, because Alex has just been.
What's Alex been saying? I haven't been listening to him.
Well, he's saying
says a lot.
He says, yeah, he says a lot. He says it. He says indictments are coming right now. His big
Yeah.
thing is like indictments are coming.
Right. The
Okay.
censure of like Harvard and stuff, you know, I think people should be able to talk and
That's my
change their
thing.
mind.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's my thing
Mhm.
right now. Is
So I mean, there's always no president's perfect, but you know, I'm always going to support the conservative president just because that's where my values lie. But
Yeah.
you don't have to agree with every policy.
so like, what would you do if Lindsey Graham was president? Like, would you support him?
Sure.
Really?
If I could see his policies and everything,
Yeah,
because
he's so pro-war.
yeah, everybody, and that's the thing is Trump is actually talking to Putin. He's talking to Zelensky, and he's trying to get them to come to an accord.
Yeah.
Right. At least, he's entertaining them. It's like look at Clinton, look at Obama, look at Hillary. They all talk to Putin. They're all in
Exactly.
bed with them, right?
Exactly. CNN interviewed Putin in the early 2000s. So
Yeah.
I mean, we're not gonna. Yeah.
But all of their finance whores still have money to be made.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's the thing is it's all whatever Trump does, it's evil, it's terrible. I can't believe he would do such a thing.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And then you look at like the conditions in Alcatraz versus Biden.
yeah.
You know, they were sleeping on the floor with space blankets, like no running water, anything. And then you look at Trump, it's like, oh God, there's bunk beds.
yeah.
I can't believe it. And they
What-
have to go to the bathroom where they brush their teeth. It's called a bathroom. That's what happens anyway.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
But putting an alien in a space blanket,
Sure.
that makes a little bit of sense.
you got a
pretty cool.
zing noise
Think
on your
about it.
soundboard there.
Yeah. That's what I get for that.
Yeah. The what do you think about the deporting people at Home Depot?
Oh, they're actually looking for work.
That's the big thing is they're deporting people at Home Depot.
Okay, well here's
I have to pay a living wage to get my lawn done.
Well,
No,
I know, right,
it's
dude?
terrible.
Yeah, I don't think we've talked on the pod about this stuff.
well they
Not really.
see
No.
I don't mind though. Do
Yeah,
you?
I don't either.
if you see immigrants as the serf class, like
Right.
they're slave labor, they're
That's
cleaning your
exactly.
toilets, mowing your
Yeah,
lawns.
they
That's
are.
also undercutting American wages. Like we could be
Exactly.
paying people more money to mow lawns, but why would you want to do that when you can get someone who's an illegal immigrant? They're not all Latinos. You know, they do it for like $10 a job instead of 30 or 40.
Yeah, isn't it the same thing we did with the Chinese and the railroads?
Yeah, it's
and then
almost
when we were
exactly
done
that.
with them, I don't know what we did, but a lot of them are still here.
But yeah,
But
like
yeah, man, it's the
That's
same
what we
thing.
should do with the trans people.
Yeah, make them work.
slaves.
Yeah, make them work.
Yeah.
Get some value out of them.
Yeah, put a hammer in their hands.
Yeah.
Well, I see a lot of people saying that, like,
And a
you know,
sickle.
the deportations of the Home Depot, the illegals stand outside of the Home Depot. This isn't what we voted for. I thought you were going to just kick out the criminals, and it's like they are.
The second you cross the border illegally,
They are exactly.
you
But-
violated immigration.
yeah,
law.
but also it's like the people who say this. It's like, what do you want? You want slaves in America again? Are
Yeah.
you fucking out of your mind?
Well, if you look at like Denmark, Holland, Sweden,
Heaven.
yeah,
again.
heaven, as Colin would say,
Yeah.
there are really strict immigration policies.
white-
You have to have like a graduate degree. You have to have a promised job there. You have to
Yeah.
add something to that country.
Yeah.
Here, it's what can we offer the immigrants, not what can the illegal immigrants offer us. Like that, and that's the thing that the Trump administration is shifting. It's saying, what value do you provide to America, not what can we do to be charitable to you.
To make sure, what can we do to make sure you vote for us?
Exactly.
That's really what it is.
Yeah, there's a lot of voters that are blue.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe that's to get them in, but
And they want, they want them all in, and they want to grant them all amnesty so that they can rule.
Well-
they want power.
well, Trump wants to say you have to be morally correct. Or I can't remember what he said, but there's some standards that you have to hit. You have to be like a working immigrant, or you could even lose your status. That's kind of the new thing. But and they're denying CDL licenses for workers visas because of all these foreign drivers.
Your boy in
just kills 3
just
people in a minivan doing a legal
Unbelievable.
U-turn in Florida.
And the face he made when he did that was funny because it was like we've all done that where you make a U-turn and then or you realize you did something wrong and you kind of give this look. You're like,
yeah,
that was really funny, and like 4 people are dead.
yeah.
It's
Oh, look at his
hilarious to
family.
me.
It's like he hit a raccoon that already been hit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah. It was like
oh,
he had hit
well.
a squirrel or something.
yeah.
I don't know. I
And-
feel like if you're coming to America, which I think is heaven, I've never been to
I'm
these
joking.
other
Yeah, I'm
places.
joking about. I'm joking about all that.
I think you should just be able to
yeah,
contribute.
I think
and-
America's the best country ever.
Yeah, I've only ever lived in Cape Verde besides here, which is West Africa. And then I passed through Portugal and England and France, where the women do not shave their armpits. Tell me
Thank-
how I know.
Thank you, brother.
Do
Wait,
not
is that
put your
where-
arms
did
up
you
there.
serve
Kinda,
a
I know I'm
mission?
kind of being rude.
Yeah, West
No,
Africa.
you're fine.
West
You want another
Africa?
one?
That's how I speak Portuguese.
Yeah,
I speak Portuguese.
Wait,
Really?
Eu falo. Huh?
El Falo.
From the mission? Did you go on a mission?
Eles têm dúvidas. No, people are like, you don't speak it. You looked up Google Translate. Because I reacted to a Brazilian comedian, and I
Yeah.
was like speaking a little Portuguese.
Yeah.
They're like, you're just sucking up to him to get him on the show. I'm like, no, like I can speak this language.
Your fans are like
That's
little
pretty cool.
bitches sometimes.
No,
Sounds like.
the majority of them are friggin' awesome.
Yeah.
There's a small percentage.
Well,
read-
again, it's
you-
because you have so many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A percentage
get
of
some
anyone's
wide
gonna
net.
be-
But you read the comments.
Oh yeah, back when I had like 50,000, I would read every comment. I'd at least put a heart on it, and
Yeah.
I'd respond to as many as I could. But now I get
Nice.
thousands of comments, and I like it would take me hours to just sit and like respond to every comment now. So I can't do it anymore.
It takes me about 4 minutes. There's the one
Yeah.
guy that says, "Show your feet," and I put, "Thanks, love you," and then there'll be some other guy that's like Ukrainian, and somehow he gets to type it in his weird alphabet that doesn't translate it for me.
So you have to go
I'm the-
translate it.
Yeah, those
I'm
are
the
our
show your
fans.
feet guy. That was me.
That's why you're always wearing Crocs. You're ready to
Yeah.
pop them out at any
Get him
moment.
out. Get
I
those
got a guy-
dogs out.
Speaking of that, I got a guy in Spain who's into that.
He's into kids' feet.
Dude, he wants.
Can you get a guy in Spain on this?
So-
if they're not in the
Well, I'm just
continental
gonna-
U.S.
See, exactly. You can't. You kind of can't. Like I'd have to have him come here. So some
Fly him
way.
out.
Yeah.
Put him in. What, does he get
Dude,
extradited? Like what happens?
Wouldn't that be
I don't
wild
know.
if we did?
Well, he's not
catch a-
Israeli, so he's not going to get extradited over sex crimes.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be wild if we got a guy from Spain?
International pedophile hunters. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be
that
really
would be
fun.
cool.
He
Today we're going to the Middle East and we're gonna have to live there because it's hopping.
yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
we can just get money out of those guys. Huh? What do you think?
Don't even suggest that. Jesus Christ, man. We're going straight, dude. I'm trying to really, really do this the right way. I want to learn everything I have to do this the exact correct.
Well, when you're doing this, you have to be so careful. There's so many legalities to it and everything where you
Yeah.
could get in trouble.
Exactly.
Because I've seen ones where they'll lay hands on the predators.
DAP.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
they'll sue them and be like, hey, that's assault and battery. And it's like, okay, but you're a pedophile. But it's
yeah.
like, okay, but you put hands on me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So-
Yeah, but also like it's a weird thing where people think that because they beat the fuck out of the pedophiles that like
They
that
won't
just
do it
like
again.
that just negates the crime that the
yeah.
pedo committed.
Right.
But those guys are still getting criminally charged. They can press charges for the assault, but that
Right.
doesn't negate the fact it's like I don't know if you've heard people say this, but like they'll say that the vigilantes, as they say, they're interfering with real police work,
Yeah.
But the reality is that if a police department is investigating a guy for, some kind of child sex crime, and then another person catches them, they don't just throw out their other case.
Right.
It's not like, oh, we'll just throw this out. No, it's
Yeah.
like the thing that they're getting caught for by the private guy
Right.
just gets added to, and they determine later whether or not that is admissible in court. But because some places use these the ICAC standards,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's like it's so dumb.
Now
it's
the-
just
The
People
guys
so
that are beating
stupid.
him up, don't they give him an ultimatum of, "Hey, I'm gonna kick your ass, but you can't." But the caveat is, you're not gonna call the police, and I'm also not gonna call the police.
I mean,
Isn't that what they do?
I think so.
Right?
I mean, I
Isn't
don't.
that their thing?
I don't subscribe to.
I mean, I'm not a fan of that as
Shua's-
much.
Yeah, I don't see them ever getting.
But that's what they
busted
do, right?
afterwards.
Isn't that how they do it?
Personally, I want to say this. Personally, I am a fan of it.
Okay, but isn't that how
I
they do
will-
it, though?
Yeah, that I don't know. I don't
I
subscribe.
think that is.
I don't subscribe to the locals, but I am a fan of it, and I think that the infighting and the pedo catching thing is very absurd because it's like everybody's goal is to get these guys to stop doing it.
Yeah.
Whatever your method is.
But I think that's what they do. And I think that's the route. Is they say, "Hey, I'm gonna beat your ass, but here's the deal: I'm not gonna call the police, but also, guess what? You're not gonna call the police either." And I
Okay.
think that's how they get away with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Most
beat
of
the
the time.
shit out of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, Shua claims to have 8 suicides.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
what I heard. Yeah, they got a bunch.
I don't know about that.
Does he get a tattoo on his arm every
don't
time,
know.
like a fighter?
Yeah.
jet?
Sure, yeah.
It's a
Teardrop.
little.
Teardrops.
It's a gold tooth every
He
time.
gets a bunch of teardrops.
Yeah, what would you get if it wasn't a teardrop? Like a,
Well, I have long since thought that I should get a Mitch Lucker. He was the singer for Suicide Silence, and when he had his daughter, he got a tattoo of hanging pedophiles on his arm. And I thought it was the most fucking metal shit ever. I was like, that's the coolest tattoo, dude.
that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're hanging on your arm.
Yeah. But, someone who doesn't believe in capital punishment getting a fucking kind of a
Put
little
some Reaper scythes on your arm. Or
Yeah.
Yeah, but they did it to themselves. you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but
On
yeah,
that note,
yeah. On that note, what do you got for us? What's the big news story we aren't thinking about right now?
what's the flavor of the month right now or the
Yeah.
day? We talked about Cracker Barrel.
I think Cracker Barrel's like cultural. I think like the
Culture wars.
Yeah, I mean the culture war is very important, obviously, but I feel like the deep state, the war in the deep state, the war, that's going on, the real civil war that's going on, with
Yeah.
John Bolton getting raided,
Right.
37 different clearances being, it seems like they're going after him. I think that's the big.
Yeah. Well, I think the culture war is part of it. I mean, that would ignite, in my opinion, more of a civil war. It's just funny that the left pokes the bear, which is the MAGA party, who has all the guns, who has all the veterans. Oh, who was the guy? He shot a Navy veteran in a wheelchair that was like
Saw that.
panhandling.
Yeah.
I don't think the dude himself was even military.
I don't think he was.
So he was stolen valor,
Yeah.
trying to accuse the guy of stolen valor, and that's what pisses off.
And the guy
conservatives.
was a veteran.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was military.
That's a genius level stolen valor move. Go around accusing other people of it.
Yeah.
No, not just accusing, shooting people for
Yeah.
stolen valor.
Well, the dude pulled out a knife, the veteran, and then he pulled out an airsoft gun,
Yeah.
and then of course, dipshit guys like, oh, I'm going to shoot him in the chest because of that. Rightfully.
Did the guy
so.
survive?
Yeah, I think he survived.
Oh, thank God.
He was in the hospital a few days ago.
Fuck, man.
Wow.
What's his GoFundMe? Does he have one?
Yeah, he does. I'll
Yeah.
find it. Yeah, link it in the description down below.
Yeah.
That's okay, but that's a quick topic. Is those Birna self-defense guns, the little pepper ball guns?
Uh-huh.
Those will get you killed.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, that versus a real gun. Don't bring a pepper ball gun to a gunfight.
Yeah.
'Cause you're gonna get shot.
Yeah.
I see them all over the place now. There's videos online of people using them against like home invaders. I'm like, someone's gonna get shot.
Paint it orange.
Yeah, paint it orange.
Paint the whole thing orange,
Yeah.
dude, so they don't know that it's a fucking,
Yeah. Well, if you know what you're looking at, you're like, okay, that's not gonna do anything to me.
Yeah.
If you don't know what you're looking at, you're like, okay, let me pull out my piece, and this is going to end very badly for you.
Yeah.
So I don't think anyone should have them. If you want a handgun, like you can get like a $200 or $300 Ruger LCP single stack, and that thing is like so easy, just put in your pocket and walk around with.
That's a good piece.
I do Sig Sauer P365.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got one of those.
Yeah, that's a solid quality bull 9mm, nothing
Yeah.
crazy.
Nothing too nuts.
Throw it in your waistband and nobody even knows you have it.
Yeah.
You know, you just wear a
Right.
big shirt.
Has a good mouth feel.
Look, you know?
That's how I judge all my.
Yeah, look, I have it on me right now.
No, I did. I was going to
Bud
carry,
Dwyer.
but my wife doesn't like it when I print. For people who don't know, that's when your gun's showing. She's like, I don't know if she gets scared by it. She's conservative, which is why we're still married. But yeah, she's like, oh, I don't like it when you wear it. I'm like, the only time she doesn't know I'm carrying, but I am, is when we go to church. Because I'll be damned if someone shoots anybody, especially me or my family at church.
Yeah.
But that's like, they look for fish in a barrel. They go to the churches and the theaters, which there's a recent church shooting, and they actually had a security guard that was armed that shot the guy before he even got to the building. He had a fully automatic machine gun coming after them.
Jesus Christ.
A bunch of people tackled them. Like, I mean, a good guy with a gun will always stop a bad guy with a gun.
Yeah.
But not a good guy with a Birna pepper ball launcher.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting too adamant about this. I just think they're the dumbest thing in the world.
If I was at church, I would expect God to protect me.
Yep. That's that magic underwear.
Yeah.
That's why I don't wear a
That's
seatbelt.
retarded.
Yeah.
Well,
You're
I would hope.
Yeah,
I
you're
would
wearing
hope
your
you'd help me.
magical.
Have you read the Bible? God kills people constantly.
I know,
in
but
that
I
book.
believe in him. I'm one of his believers.
Sure, that's
When the
true.
when the next
So-
flood comes, RJ.
Yeah, that worked out well for Jesus, didn't it?
Well,
You have magic edible underwear.
cherry flavored.
That's a good one. I like that.
that's good.
Yeah.
What would it do? It gives you superpowers.
What is it? What's
Makes you fly when you need it.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
very good.
I have thought that it would be just really
Cola
funny to
flavored.
to just be eating edible underwear, just like it's normal.
Sound public.
Diet Coke flavored.
Yeah, like it's just Smarties. Yeah, like because he's diabetic, he's just like,
Yeah.
I really need some sugar. And
The
he's
life and death situation.
Yeah, he pulls out his edible underwear and starts eating it.
That
Yeah.
sounds like something Big Dogs TV would do. That guy, he like reads books in public, like how to deal with a micro penis.
That's funny.
And he just sits next to girls, and they just start like giggling at him. He's like, "Excuse me," you know.
That's
Nice.
funny.
Yeah,
That's good.
It's
quote unquote harmless pranks. I hate the ones that are like you're getting up in people's business, but if it's
Yeah.
just fun stuff like that.
Oh, here's a good prank. You want to hear this? Because I was at a restaurant yesterday. We were eating, and I was like, nobody say anything. I don't like when they come and sing to you,
Yeah,
for your
that's
birthday. I was like, nobody do that. And then I thought it would be a funny prank at the end to just write on the receipt for the waitress, "You ruined my birthday," like on the tip line. So my pranks tend to be a little more mean.
Can you do a negative tip, like you owe me $30?
Yeah.
Negative 30. Dude, if I get a bad waitress, I always tip, but if I really am pissed off, I'll go talk to like a manager or something. Because I'm like, you know, maybe it's the kitchen's fault. Olive Garden, it was not. She went and texted on her phone for like 20 minutes while we're like, could we get some breadsticks?
I think
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good prank that when you on any day, doesn't need to be your birthday.
Sure.
On any day when you get the receipt on the tip line, you write the waiter or waitress's home address.
Hilarious.
and a little see you soon.
Yeah.
And the next stage of the
and
prank.
a $5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the police show up and you're like, you're pranking me back. This is so
Guys,
fun.
this is
Yeah,
fun.
what a good good
What a
prank.
fun night.
You got these guys dressed up like this. I'm gonna prank them. I'm gonna shoot them in the head.
Oh, you've got a gun. I do too.
Yeah.
Wow.
You guys and your pranks.
Yep.
Impractical.
I need to get going,
We're
actually.
a couple of
Yeah.
impractical jokers.
Our wife
well,
is
wait.
What-
Oh, you're gonna like this.
You're
Here,
gonna love
let me put on the
this.
theme song.
Oh.
If you want to be better tomorrow than you are today, you've found the right podcast.
Right podcast.
We'll help you choose to be more positive, live more passionately, and be present in the moment. Welcome to the Passion by Choice podcast with your hosts,
Shoot RJ.
Dave and Denise.
Bro, I'm getting canceled for real, man.
Now we'll cut that down.
Yeah.